Hey folks, welcome to the new show, or the start of another show. We're editing this in post. But here's the thing, folks. You guys didn't hear about the conversations they're talking about. They're talking about penises in this conversation, and the side conversation that we're having before this ad. And you know what? It's most important about penises. One, keeping them clean. And two, making sure that it's working at its maximum performance level. Now, many of us have sex. I'm assuming you out there have sex. And if you don't, that's fine. But if you do, this ad's for you because, you know, you're a fan of the Mexcellence. I assume that you're having magnificent sex. Of course you are. You're Mexcellent. I'm Mexcellent, and I do too. But, however, however comma in the words of TJ, you want to have just the next level taken in your sexual experiences, in your adventurous times. And so you need to make sure that you have the right equipment, the right tools, the right preparation, the right hydration. And the way to do that is by going to usejoymode.com and get the Sexual Performance Booster. It's these little sachets. You tear one out, you put it in some water, you shake it all up, or you mix it all up, or you do all that stuff, and you drink it 30, 40 minutes before you think you need some extra boost time. Now, does that mean for sex? Could be. Could it be for physical activity such as working out? Can be used for that as well. Anytime you need a little extra vigor, you can use Joy Mode. Now, here's the thing. The people at Joy Mode have sponsored us here at the Mexcellence, and they've given us, and you, 20% off and free shipping off the Sexual Performance Booster on usejoymode.com. So if you go to usejoymode.com/MEX20, you can get to the link automatically applying, but always make sure that in the coupon line, it's MEX20 to get 20% off and free shipping to make sure that you're not using all these weird boner pills from the gas station. Those are random. This has got science-backed ingredients, and you can take a look at the ingredients right there. They're all right there in the product philosophy and all the website. Just be sure to go to usejoymode.com, usejoymode.com/MEX20 to get the finest in sexual performance boosting. Because it's really good. It's really good for you. It's really good for your stuff. Your penis, if you will. If you won't, it's still your penis. So, go to Joy Mode. And get the purchasing. Use our coupon code. Do it now. Help us.
Yeah, I got a face made out of pork.
We back?
We are back.
You ain't got enough fun with them dick commercials. Come on back with the pick'ems, all right?
From Dick'ems to Pick'ems. Let's do it.
I like that. But somebody make a graphic for that. Pick'ems to Pick'ems.
Hey, anybody wants the name of a brand?
80% of our fans doing dick'ems.
Sammy?
What's the candy? The Ickums?
You would not want to eat a candy called Dick'ems.
I don't want it at all.
Some people would, though.
Sammy, can we patent Dick'ems? Do we have the money for that?
No.
We don't have the money to well, we do, but why? It's not worth
Dick'ems
it.
a great name, man. Dick'ems,
What would you use it for?
Dick'ems can make you rich. Underwear,
Candy.
maybe boxes,
What?
condoms, Dick'ems
Because
condoms.
we're so far ahead and we only have 3 or 4 things to talk about. This was a conversation that came up Saturday when we were at the bar. And I just wanted you all's opinion. I know what Jordan's opinion is, and he's going to jump in again anyway. But it's just like, isn't it funny how easy it was to make friends as a kid and how hard it is to make friends as an
Oh,
adult?
it's the hardest thing in the world.
Oh, really?
Because when you're a kid, like, you just don't give a fuck. Like, it's a fearlessness to you as a kid. You're like, I want a friend. Let me go make one.
Proximity and scary.
That helps. But also the just in your head, like, I would like a friend. I don't want to be lonely. Here's this dude.
So what I had said at the bar was just like, your idea of the world is so narrow in the sense that
you believe in the boogeyman.
Well, yes, but not only do you believe in the boogeyman, but 29 other people in the right next to you believe in the boogeyman.
Let's connect that way. Boogeyman's a bitch, right? Yeah, let's be friends.
And then it's beyond that. Like, what was your favorite show as a kid? Like, let's say it was Power Rangers or Barney, depending on your age.
Pete.
About 15 other people in the class were like, "Yeah, man, the Halloween special was dope." And then you made a friend. It was as easy as that.
You're right. It was just easy. The criteria was very low to be a friend.
And now I was just gonna say, I'll give it to you right there. And now it's just like, as an adult, the world is so eclectic, and there's so many different things where it's just like I meet people and sometimes, and it's just like, what do you like to do? Oh, I like to read. Oh, cool. I hate the books that you're reading though. Like my books are the best books. Fuck your books. Like, and that is just like, and there's only like 30 people that like to read to begin with.
Sounds like an angry conversation with a stranger.
No, it was Frank.
I don't know who Frank is.
What's in the dire place? And readers said, Frank sucks.
I was just gonna say, I have the opposite experience. I have an easier time making friends as an adult than I ever did as a kid.
Oh, really?
You're popular.
What? What do you mean?
You're a popular kid. Come on.
I was not a popular.
No, you are now.
You are, but they know you. They know you.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
I think
Let me tell you
I think
something.
I'm more confident now than I was as a kid. I'm certainly smarter and have more things to talk about as a kid than I did as a kid. So I don't know. I mean, and I think I'm probably just a more empathetic person as an adult than I ever was as a kid.
Gertz, the last friend I've ever made was it's Jordan. Yes, it was Jordan. Cut off after Jordan.
When did you meet Jordan?
What was it?
3 years ago?
3-4 years ago?
Yeah.
That's it. You were the last. So, that's it. Like
Jordan, the last friend.
the last friend.
Starring Chet Hanks.
That shit's hard, man. Like, no, adults suck.
Tommy,
like, it's hard to find
Tommy,
decent,
it's
good
hard for you
adults.
to get. It's hard to get you out of the house.
And it's hard to find friends when you don't.
I know. I'm saying if you got out of the house.
I don't want any, but the thing is, I don't want any more friends. Gertz, this is good. I'm good with this community.
That's
right
what I
here.
was saying at
Yes.
the bar. Is that now that I have a group,
Yeah.
it's like, do I really want to interrupt that? You know what I'm saying?
Everyone in this room to me.
New people in
Yeah.
this.
Everyone in this
I do
room.
that shit all the time.
I don't know Samantha that well,
I
but I
cross
consider-
pollinate all my friend groups.
Yeah.
Bring new people into this.
I was about to say, like, every time I've gone to like your birthday or like I meet someone else from the
Yeah.
Gertz world,
Yeah.
I think they're pretty cool.
I feel like Gertz
When
has
I
a
meat
lot of
Gertz's varsity friends.
Yeah. The A-team. Yeah, the A-team is it's a good group. You got a good group. 18 friends. Gertz.
I mean, I didn't get invited because I'm not that close to his varsity.
You were
group.
afterthought, but it's fine.
No, not even that. I meant because I wasn't invited. But I saw Gertz was having fun doing VR Suicide Squad games.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't organize that.
No, I know.
If I had organized that, I would have invited you guys.
Would you have, though?
Well, I don't know if I would have invited you. 'Cause you ghost me all the time, Tommy.
And that's okay.
I can only be hurt so much.
I just want you to know where I stand, Gertz. I love you. I consider you a friend.
Fooled me.
I won't buy you a present or show up to things.
Yeah.
And that's all. That's what the friendship is, Accept me, Gertz. God damn it. You're supposed to be my friend. That's what it's about.
Hey, he already told you he ain't gonna give you no gifts.
No.
So
It's
like,
up front. I've been up front. Take me as I am,
he's
Gertz.
a
Damn.
transparent friend.
Yeah.
He's a transparent person. Friend is a strong moniker for what Tommy just displayed. Fuck you. Just giving you shit.
Come on,
Tommy,
Ryder, let it go.
Tommy, I understand that you.
That's me, Gertz.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You are. I understand that you are uniquely antisocial
I am.
in many scenarios. It frustrates me because I enjoy hanging out with you.
Frustrates a lot
I
of
am,
people in my life.
I am Tommy. I am antisocial.
Yeah.
And that's
okay.
That's because it's the effort for me.
It's a lot.
Right? Because I used to be, I can make friends anywhere, I can talk to anybody, any conversation, whatever the case may be. Nowadays, it just seems like I don't want to make the effort anymore. It just
You
I
make
don't.
friends at concerts when we've gone together.
Yeah, and I don't talk to them.
No, that's what
That's what's called being friendly.
Yeah, like I
can do that all
I
day.
can do it, but it's like it's a
Or
lot
replace
of work.
that LY with an S, and you're set. I don't understand.
Because it's like
Sounds like you guys
effort.
just don't want friends.
No, but it's
got
also
enough,
effort.
Gertz.
But
That's
it's
the
also,
thing.
I will say it's effort. In experience, though, it is effort. I have tried to make friends before, and it's been one-sided where I've been the one that communicates or starts the conversation, and it's always just me doing it. And I just gave up and just said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I just refuse to do that.
There are like 6 people I consider friends, and that is my capacity.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Y'all are there. Yeah, back here there. Yeah, like,
I'm fine with that.
And that's it, man.
I'm
like
fine with that.
it's no more
I
room.
just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. I care about those friends. I have enough
think-
attention to focus on those friends, and I can barely do that. So, like,
I'm not sure you do sometimes.
I try my best. Believe me that I try my best.
I do believe, but I'm also like Saturday, I was just kind of like, because Gert's Friday night was like, is Tommy gonna come hang out? And I was like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I knew they were gonna lose, and I didn't want to be a part of that.
You can say no.
Calm down.
Sam says no all the time.
Do you?
I get it.
Yes.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that he says no the last couple of times, but Sam will straight up say, "I'm too tired. I don't have the no answer is better than no answer."
To be fair, I don't see messages until a while. Sometimes, so,
That man has mute the chat.
I understand muting the chat, but I'm texting him directly.
He does text me. That was a
Mute
while.
your chat.
There was a time I'd like put my phone down and I'd watch like a movie and fell asleep. So it was like a string of shit, and I was like, "Oh shit, Marcos text me," and the game had started.
It'd be really fucked up. It'd be really fucked up if you text Tommy something, you see them 3 bubbles and it just disappeared. And it's like, fuck.
He does have an iPhone.
I texted you Friday night, get your picks in, and you texted me back within 7 minutes.
did.
And you said, "Oh shit, I'll get them in by noon."
I forgot.
Yes, you did.
I
I sent you 2 gifts in response. One, Ricky Gervais looking at his watch, and the other saying from Caddyshack, we're waiting.
I did go. I clicked the link and then I got confused and
You type your name in by the tube.
You did it. You helped me out with the text. You led by example, and I just. It was confusing.
You literally did it yourself the week prior.
Tommy,
That happened.
don't be on the island because they're going to vote your ass.
I miss home.
We'll have that
I miss-
Survivor
I'm
theme
okay with
blaring.
that. I'm
That
good.
hoy, 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 as you are out of
First of all,
there.
if Tommy was ever in Survivor, he'd want to be sent home.
Yeah. Tommy,
Day one, I'll be like, I made a terrible decision.
yeah, this island sucks.
Well, it sucks going home and then skips away.
There's no air.
Both over here? Okay.
There's no air conditioning on this island.
Right.
There's
I
no
was
air.
not told this.
Yeah.
As soon as they have to do whatever the challenge is,
I'm not doing anything physical. I'm not. I'm just not. Like, I'm already in a bad enough situation.
I'll provide moral support in the form of well wishes.
I'm a great cheerleader.
But
I'll root for you.
getting back to it, it's harder when I'm older. I just don't want to put any effort into it, and I'm good.
No,
I think I'm a borderline misanthrope
trying.
in some ways.
You'll
Also,
figure this out as you get older, Gert. You just don't give a fuck anymore.
well, I was going to bring that up. I don't really care what people think of me as much anymore.
Same.
That'll intensify.
But that's why I have an
When
easier.
You'll be wearing like fucking Birkenstock socks and shorts.
But that's why.
everywhere you
That's
go.
why I have an easier time making friends because of that. Because like I don't worry about being judged anymore. It's like,
like that.
I will say things that how I feel about something, and here's a trick that I do, and it works. I just say a polarizing opinion.
Yeah.
And I make sure it's one that I truly believe, and then I'm prepared to back it up, but also laugh at myself while doing so. Like I made friends in my office talking about how I think dogs suck.
It's a good filter.
It worked really well. So, yeah.
I like it.
I wait a little bit before I start dropping those
I
controversial
love
opinions.
dogs. Hey.
Oh, I can drop some
These two, I don't
controversial
know.
ones. Quite a bit.
God damn it.
I can
man.
drop plenty of controversial topics.
Oh, he can.
Oh, I can.
He
I only
can.
want new friends that can do things for me. And that I can
No.
do things for
That's
them.
called
Look, I
using
respect
them.
that.
That's called
No.
That's called
No, I would defend
that's-
this man for once.
that's called
No,
that's called
it's
friends
not.
with benefits.
Yes. In a way, not the way. Yes, though.
And worthy as shit, too.
Look, when you are at a certain age, here's my theory. You have friends to fit you. Fuck all the rest of the noise. You have friends that fit your lifestyle. If I want fun, I need a friend that I could call up at any time, like, yeah, let's go out. We won't talk about anything serious. That's not what he's for.
I mean, that's what the beauty
He's
about
for fun.
friendships is that you can talk about anything and don't get offended about anything.
Well, no, that's when you have
Yes.
solids. Like, I could talk to any of these dudes about anything.
Yeah.
But, like, I had friends that know, like, specifically, I will not talk anything serious with this dude. Like, he ain't for that. He's for, like, no, forget your problems. Let's go party and have fun.
Let's talk
You
about
know,
this.
like, find friends for certain reasons. You have friends that are just great at networking. Like, I need him for business. I need a job. This guy knows everybody.
Tommy,
Get in a monster jam.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Tommy and I get together. We're talking about the apartheid. Like what?
Yeah.
No,
Nelson
sir,
Mandela.
no.
What are your thoughts? Yeah.
Stupid shit, but yeah.
So my black power friend is Jordan. You get what I got to get that out.
I'm your friend.
He said, God, the system is fucked, ain't it, Jordan?
Thanks, big guy.
They're against us.
I'm your Urkel to your Carl Winslow.
No, I respect you more than that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Are
appreciate
you
it.
saying Urkel was Carl Winslow's apartheid friend?
Bastard.
That's how it translates. You see what you did?
No, but to talk about it. Urkel,
So back to South Africa.
Just imagine the conversations.
No.
Carl apartheid. Yeah.
No, Urkel, you
No,
didn't.
Urkel, you did
We've been through this.
We've been through this already. You did not cart the apartheid. Okay, you were not a part of that.
No, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm on the opposite side of the
That was Stevel.
That was Stefan.
I remember Stevel. Stevel was great.
I feel weird when friends do things for me for the most part. So I'm on a completely different wavelength. It's
Right.
like, we're cool. We're here to chill. I consider everyone here jacks of all trades, where it's just like, I need to move shit.
Yeah.
I need to just have life advice. I just need a party. I can do that with anyone here.
Yeah. Everyone. That's why I don't need any more friends, because everybody here is like all purpose, so it's fine.
I need more access to things. That's why I need more friends.
Yeah, I need.
You ain't gonna get that with me.
know that part. I need friends in
I can't
higher
get you
places,
access
but I
to
love
shit.
y'all.
Right.
Y'all aren't in higher places. You're where I'm at. I don't need that.
We in a
I need
higher echelon.
I need higher
Worst
places.
won't get me into commercials, so like,
No.
I gotta go find a commercial.
No, he won't help us at all. Why are you here?
Tommy, are you really going to lecture me about showing up?
Touche.
Fuck it. I know what's coming, but yes. I'm dug in now, Gertz.
Gert's karaoke friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Nobody
else
else.
goes.
If you want to do karaoke, this is the guy. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
But I wouldn't ask you to put me in a commercial. It's just if I rub shoulders with one of your friends, and then it's just like, oh, well, then it was meant to happen naturally.
Yeah.
You don't gotta force it into that kind of situation.
commercial.
Audition.
Oh, that casting couch.
Nepotism, man. Friends. He'll help you out.
But you got to put in an
You
audition.
got to do something, though.
It's got to be good.
What do you think this is?
It's not an audition.
You want this man to
I'll
put
tell
his
you what, it's
career-
not an audition.
Put his career on the line. I know this dude named
Show
Sammy.
them clips of
Hear me
Man
out.
It's like, man, that's not going to help us sell Whataburger. That guy talking about shaving his dick.
It was humorous, I guess, but I don't know how that
Not going to work, man.
trying to sell honey
Whataburger
butter.
doesn't sell sausage wraps.
Yeah.
No, no.
We're trying to
Only
butter
in
chicken
patties.
biscuits here. I don't know how that's going to help us. At all.
Only in patty form and only from 11 to 11.
Right.
Hey, people say the sausage is better wrapped, okay?
That's not the point of the
I don't
sir.
think that's anything I've ever heard.
Not help me in my
Is that we talk
advertising
about
at
the
all.
sausage being wrapped with clean the son's penis? Didn't we talk about
Those
that?
things can be
They're
connected.
connected. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So the theme of today's show, if you didn't get it, is dirty penises.
Avoid them.
Avoid them at all costs. Yeah, like they're no good. Or,
Speaking of
Do you agree, Gert?
Go ahead. Sorry.
speaking of dirty boys, let's
Yeah.
get back on topic. Who's your take a lap?
Oh.
Oh, God.
It's hard. That's
Oh,
hard.
I've got one.
Okay.
That's mine. Yes.
No, man, I gotta. Oh, fuck. I hate to do it, but I have to because fuck that. I'm not in that mode anymore. I'm in we're contenders now mode. Texans. Just a whole unit.
I'm proud of you.
They didn't show up.
Yeah.
They didn't show up. That wasn't the best. That wasn't their best.
No, they didn't get an offensive
They
touchdown.
peed their leg. They found that it's a
No.
team that just was so much better.
I'm glad you're holding them to a high standard.
No, I got over that.
They deserve to be held to
No, that
standard
house
now.
money shit. That was
You laughing
good
at the
for
stat
a
line?
while.
Not just the stat line, but I'm laughing. He's like, I'm glad you hold to high standards.
No, I do, man. No, fuck that.
Picking against them all year. And
It's last
years,
year,
right?
man. They deserve that shit, bro.
You know
they
what?
deserved it,
I have
man.
a sneaky gut feeling he would have picked the Ravens and Pick'ems had he remembered.
he probably would have.
No, I wouldn't have, but I would have known they would have lost. That's
Yes,
the thing. I
sir.
would have done it.
Dick'ems
Like,
and
I'll take that
pick'ems.
L for my squad. But I knew it was going to be an L.
Yeah.
Like, but it's fine. That's why I said, like, it's fine. They'll grow from it. We got something established.
Take a
It's the
lap.
most promising ever, but They did not show up on offense. They didn't show up on defense. They were afraid of this team, and it looked like it. And that was
Take a lap of the kickers. Take a lap.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Get
not
out of here.
Buffalo's kicker?
and the
Green Bay.
Packers.
Take a lap.
He missed a 41-yarder, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was 41
Don't take
yards.
your ass home.
Very makeable.
You got one job.
You
I
had
hate
one
to say
job.
it.
You had one job. And that was to teach your son to clean his penis.
I'll clean your dick and make your kicks. I'm gonna
Is that an addition?
You on a roll for
But I'm going to reiterate, Stephon Diggs is my take a lap because he's a fucking malcontent,
Yeah.
whined all year. And Josh Allen is throwing you at least 2 really good balls. That one that was like a fucking that 65-yard
Yeah, it was 65.
rainbow. I was
Perfect.
like, one of the best throws I've seen all year.
You know what's even worse about that? He's complained.
That's my
a
point.
lot of
So
times.
much.
Yeah.
So
Constance,
much.
all he
Yeah,
does.
he's a
It sounded like he
malcontent.
wanted to be it sounded like he wanted to be traded.
He tweeted in
Have you seen
April,
Have you
release
seen
me
like him
or
mic'd
free me.
up? Have you seen mic'd up of him, just videos of him on the sideline?
Oh, yeah.
He is annoying as fuck,
Yeah.
man. It's like, I couldn't play with this dude.
Your brother is the
It's
complete
no way.
opposite.
Oh, his brother's a G.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
brother's
yeah.
a G.
But
yeah.
I was like, that's what made it even worse because
Yeah.
he wanted to be traded.
Yep.
He wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
Because he felt like he wasn't getting the
always
ball
does
enough
this.
all the
Yeah.
time. And then when you get an
He
opportunity,
did it in Minnesota.
you're fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's just like, fuck, man. What do you want?
And-
What do you want?
I know.
Stephon Diggs.
It's easy to be critical of Josh Allen in
Yeah.
general. He deserves it a lot of the time. Are there like 4 quarterbacks who are definitively better than him right
Yes.
now?
No,
Yes.
3. It's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mahomes, Lamar.
I would take Stroud over him, even without like the bias.
That's-
Because he just doesn't turn over the ball. For that simple reason, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
for the simple reason he doesn't
Hey, Bear.
turn
Point
over
being,
the
he's
ball.
in a very good situation. Is my
Absolutely.
point.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
take Abear over him.
over Josh Allen. I don't know if I would yet.
I would.
Justin Herbert. I don't know if I would yet.
I don't know.
No.
I need to
I
see
would.
it. Like this season was not a good.
I wish both of
it
them-
was a good indicator.
I wish both of them had more fire to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with Justin
they
Herbert and
don't.
Josh Allen.
They don't at all.
No,
they
they're-
really. But like with Josh Allen, you can pump him up to
I need-
something.
I need to see
Herbert,
Josh
you
Allen
can't.
just
Herbert's
like-
just what he is.
I need Josh Allen to just like grab Stephon Diggs by his fucking short pants and be
He
like, catch
won't.
the fucking ball.
Stephon Diggs is the
I
Dom
want him.
next
I
in
want him to
that
be Tom
relationship.
Brady.
Yes.
Tom Brady
Yeah,
is
no,
on
he's
the
not
sideline.
that. That's the thing. He's
I
not
want
that.
him to be like that.
Oh, if he was like that, they'd be winning
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
so
but
too.
he's not
but
that at
I
all.
think this scenario here,
It's frustrating.
It was
Yeah,
not
it
Josh
really is.
Allen. It was Diggs.
It was Diggs'
It was
fault.
absolutely
the
was Diggs.
biggest diva on
Yeah.
that fucking team.
Yeah.
He thinks he's Antonio Brown.
He ain't.
He ain't. He ain't. Even
He's just a
anywhere
Brown.
Close. You can name 10. You can name 10 wide receivers better than Stephon.
He's
Diggs.
just Brown.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
He can't. He's not Antonio Brown. He's just Brown. Okay.
I am not a Stephon Diggs fan.
I'm not either.
No.
I don't like diva wide receivers
I
in
don't need.
general.
No, if you are a diva wide receiver, you need to be good.
You need to be great.
You need to be. No, yeah. Thank you. You
Great.
need to be great.
Yes.
If you do that shit,
That's
you
the
need
reason
to
why
be
I
great.
give AJ Brown a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, I give
because
AJ
he's
Brown
great.
away. No, and like
But he's better than Stephon
like
Diggs.
DeAndre Hopkins was
absolutely.
no problem at all when he was with the Texans. He started acting up a little bit after the fact, but it's like, no, you can be. Like, you've done enough to,
He's good.
to where you
He's
can be.
Yeah, he
You get a pass at a point.
You're right. He bore a shitty team for a long time.
Now, if Nico Collins tries that shit, move him. Fuck it. You ain't. You don't have pelts, Nico.
One last final note
Yeah.
about the Bills being funny. They turned off the hot water in the locker room on the
did.
Chiefs.
That's very Bills behavior.
That is such a punk ass
did?
move.
Yeah.
That's such a punk ass move.
I love it. It's a
I like
villainy
it.
move.
After the game.
yeah, that's a punk ass move.
Take that.
No, I
Yes.
love it.
If they did it
fuck
before
that.
the game,
I love
I'd be like, that's petty, but I kind of dig it. Afterwards, you're just a sore fucking loser. Win the
They did
game.
it after the game. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Then.
Win the game, bitch. It was in your fucking hands.
My take a lap actually is from that game, but he's a chief for this stat line. 1 carry, 1 catch, 2 fumbles.
You know who?
Mikael Hardman.
One touchback.
It's such an embarrassing
Is that a
fucking
record?
team, man. God
Is that
damn.
a record he broke somewhere?
Let me tell you
This
something.
should be
I'm
it.
sticking to this shit. If KC had any other quarterback, literally, if they had Tua, that team would be 6.
Two is like
They have
average.
6 wins.
Two is like
He's
We're not doing
average.
this right
He's
now.
average.
No,
with a great
no.
wide
We're not
receiver.
doing. He needs to be retired because he's not good at football. He's a system quarterback, and that system works
Well,
only so far.
Exactly.
So is Brock
Most
Purdy.
quarterbacks are system quarterbacks,
Nah,
sadly.
man, you gotta have that those intangibles.
Cam Newton.
I was talking about playing now. Cam's not playing now.
No, but can't know you.
But he's a free agent.
He said it's one team he will play for.
He's too busy smoking weed on his podcast
He
to
needs
do.
to keep doing
And wearing weird outfits. Like, who do you think he
Well, he
is?
did that while he was playing.
that.
Is that Negro Diamonds?
No, man. Look, to me, they're just.
Who is this guy dressed like the black cat in the hat?
AKA the Black Mike vibe.
Like, what is
This
going
Cam
on?
Newton.
He's auditioning for the sequel to Wonka, dude.
Oh my God! Well, he gonna get it. He gonna
Dark
get it.
chocolate. Yeah.
Dark chocolate Wonka. I was not impressed with Timothy Chalamet.
Right.
Give it to Cam.
Give it to
Cam, yeah.
He's already fit to
That's
dress
my
the
Willy Wonka.
Jeez
Oh,
Louise.
man.
Timothy Chalamet is a game manager. Give it to
But
Cam.
no,
Cam
fuck,
Newton's a game changer.
fuck that, man. This team is just hard. Like, honestly, God, KC's hard to watch sometimes. To the fact that,
I'm frustrated that they're
it's,
doing
it's
as
a
well as they
frustrating
are.
watch.
I'll
To where they're
admit it.
getting all this, and it's just like, you haven't earned this. Like,
Well, I wish I could say that, but I mean, like the Dolphins. I mean, we all knew
they're
they
a
were.
joke. I told you they were a
Yeah,
joke.
we
Like,
all
this is
knew
what they are.
And
yeah.
by that point, we knew that Kansas City was
Honest
just
to
going to dog
God,
walk them.
and this may be controversial, Mike McDaniels will be on my hot seat going in the next season.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Because, like, man, I'm not the type to, you get me to a certain point, oh, that's all well and good. Like, no. If you get me to a certain point in multiple years, that means
This is far as you
your
can go.
ceiling. That's
Yep.
as far as you go.
Did they go to the playoffs last year?
No.
They were on the cusp. They almost did.
Yeah.
But it was
So what-
looking good.
how
But it
long-
was the
actually,
same
no.
thing.
How long has he been a head coach? Because he's been
3
a head
years.
coach like 3 years, right?
3 years.
I thought,
But it
they, I thought they did get in last year.
did they?
I thought they got.
Marcos?
Didn't they get
They
in
make
and
it last year?
then the Bills beat them and
Because I know one year they were close. I think the first year they were really close. Second year, I think they got in.
yeah.
Barely. They barely got in. And
And
this year they won the.
Tua didn't play,
they won-
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
and,
They almost won the division.
and that's when we were like, oh, the Bills are not.
They did.
like-
They played the Bills.
And that's
You're
right. The Bills barely beat their backup
Uh-huh.
quarterback. That's right, because that's when we were all like, why aren't
And
you
I
playing for
can't see-
DeMar?
So
I
Mike
can't see
McDaniels
Mike
have been to the
McDaniels going any
playoffs,
farther
what?
than that.
I'm glad to
every
hear
year?
you say that because
Yeah.
I feel the same way. with Mike
Yeah.
McDaniels.
No, I can't see him going any farther.
If they don't get a playoff, at least 2 playoff wins next year, I'd fire Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't get why they're losing this like this when they have a super lineup or they were supposed
No,
to
they
have
have
a super.
Wait,
look,
because-
and that
wait.
system's crazy. He operates it great because
That's what I'm
he has
saying.
a
They
good running
had, they had
game.
the
Yeah.
number one total offense in the
Dude,
league.
Yeah.
I need you to be able to beat the weather. I can't write you
Just
off
once.
I can't write you off
Just
when it's
once.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
They
It's-
gotta-
I was like, it's 40 degrees.
they
They're
gotta
gonna
do the-
lose.
Fuck that. You can't write them off if it's a team over 500.
That's
shit
true.
like that. Like
They only
it's-
beat the
it's-
Cowboys.
Yeah,
It's
man,
the
you're
only
on par with the
500
Cowboys
team.
was like, well, you haven't beat anybody.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, they haven't really. Yeah. And I was like, I can't argue with that because they haven't beat anybody. Yeah, they look flashy as hell with shitty defenses, but you put them up against a team and it's a challenge. And they won against the Cowboys
Yeah.
who are on par with them.
Yeah.
It's like they canceled each other out. It was a weird
What
thing.
was you gonna say? Sorry.
All I was gonna say is they need to train like Rocky in a meat locker.
They're
yeah.
not tough. They aren't tough. It's not a tough team.
I heard they couldn't even get it down to under 50 in Miami, so they didn't even try before they got into the Chiefs. So I was like, are you fucking serious?
So,
Like it's teams that bully and it's teams that get bullied, and Miami is a team that gets bullied.
Yeah.
Like they don't have any juice to where I'm like, I'm afraid of this team.
So not to get sidetracked. Okay. What's the difference between Mike McDaniels and Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl. I
Mike
get
Tomlin
it.
won a
much.
Super Bowl.
He did win a Super Bowl.
What, a decade ago?
But then after that, he's just been to the playoffs.
No, that's it.
There's
And
one
winning
time he
seasons.
actually went to.
Well,
It's
Gertz
a-
is a little bit on the train that Tomlin.
No,
is-
Tomlin needs to go.
So that's
He
what I'm
needs
saying.
to
So
go,
how?
yeah.
So
I'm
that's
not
my
that
question. How long? And not to take too much time on it, I know we gotta go. But how long do we give not quarterbacks, head coaches? Do we give them 3 years? Do we give them 4? If they make it to the playoffs, do we give them an additional
To
certain amount
me,
of
4
years?
years. To me, like the length of a rookie quarterback contract. Because to me, the best things that work is when you get a new head coach and a new quarterback at the same time.
Yeah.
Those things have worked. Historically, they've worked. Worked for us this year. So it's like I would give them 4 years. I would give you 4 years. I would give them everything they needed. You have a quarterback, a quality quarterback. You have cap space. You have this, that, and the other. Work with the GM. Do your thing. I'll give them 4 years. If you don't show me anything, or if you end up in the same spot multiple times, that means that's your ceiling. You got to go.
I think it depends on where you start and what the task at hand, right? Like, because I look at a team like the Lions. When they hired Dan Campbell, that roster was atrocious.
But it's been a steady
Yeah, exactly.
uptick, yeah,
and it was
every year.
clear that
And they showed a chart of that too about the players that they picked. Yeah,
and they hired that guy to establish a culture first and foremost, and it's worked. So, like that guy, I would give more patience to because he's building something there that hasn't been there in like 30 years. I don't know what the culture is in Miami.
I don't either.
No, it's like flat.
I don't know what the
either.
culture is though.
It's
It's a good question.
It's all
You
sizzle.
have a comedian
But then-
head coach and like
yeah.
Another-
I don't know what the culture is.
You
I really
hired
don't.
you hired a dork who's
Pretty much.
Yeah.
who's smart and,
He's smart and
makes
can-
a lot of memes.
Would I have Mike McDaniels as my fucking offensive coordinator in a goddamn heartbeat?
But here's the
Yes.
thing:
Without question.
the equivalence of that is Mike. What's his name? DuBois from the Giants. Head coach there.
DeBall?
DeBall.
yeah.
He's the equivalence to me.
DeBall.
But he hasn't made he made the playoffs once.
But it was a fluke.
I mean, that was last year.
very
He's still
obviously a
there?
fluke,
You're talking about
yeah.
Brian Daboll?
Daboll,
The Giants,
Brian Daboll, yeah, I'm
they
sorry.
won a game though.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get
you-
that.
with Daniel Jones.
Right, I
Yeah,
get
but
that.
you knew it was Fugate.
I get
You
that.
knew it was Fugate.
I get
do-
that. But then the next season after that,
Fell off a cliff.
They fell off a cliff.
But
Yeah, but I do think that's a little bit on their roster being shit. Like that's on the GM, not on the
Yes.
coach.
Well,
Brian
Coach should have a
Brian
plan.
Daboll didn't want to give Daniel Jones that contract.
I know.
No, he did not.
The worst thing Brian Daboll did was make Daniel Jones look
To me,
Miami's
Brian
culture
Daboll
is
is the best
zoomies.
Belichick disciple coach.
yes.
By a mile, in my opinion.
And
because
people still hate him.
they despise him. But I love that shit. I love that red bald head when he gets fucking fired up. It's a place for that. And I think he's the one who plays it well. He takes enough of that Belichick shit and he amplifies it to a show to where it's like, oh, he will scare the fuck out of these players. To like, oh, well, we don't want to make coach mad. Like
Yeah.
we'll do what we need to do.
All right.
So it works for him. But I don't know how long it'll work if you have a Daniel Jones or
Attaboy.
Tommy DeVito.
On to Attaboys. Mine's easy. It's Lamar. Lamar looks unstoppable right
Yeah,
now.
he does.
That's
He
a
does.
good pick. Yeah.
And I wanted to shout him out because it was during the press conference that I think they asked him like, what happened during halftime? And his answer was a lot of cursing. Like he chewed people the fuck out in that locker room. And that goes back to what we were saying about Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like I want my quarterback to get on people's asses
Yeah.
when they're
Great, the
not doing
Giants
their
are an
job.
Bro,
organization.
like watching CJ Stroud and
Yes.
he's a rookie and he's doing more shit than Josh Allen. I'm like, that's why this team will go
My
far.
attaboy,
Yep.
even though they lost, Jordan Love.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have so high hopes
that.
for Jordan Love, and I
Yeah,
hope that
that,
Jordan
yeah.
Love is. I wouldn't say better than Hurts. Nobody's going to be better than Hurts. But no, I just hope that he progress. I hope he does not regress. I hope that he progress, and I
Well,
hope the best.
that
for him.
is the only bad thing that might happen for Stroud and Jordan Love is the second year the defense is catch on to some shit.
The schedule's gonna be harder. The defense catch on.
That's what happened to
You
us.
might lose coordinators here and there.
Yep.
And like it's gonna be so. No, that's sophomore. Well, for Jordan Love, I know people are treating Jordan Love as if he's a rookie. That he's been there for a while, but like he might have a slump next season. You know, who knows?
You never
I
know.
mean,
Now.
well, when it comes to Jordan Love, I mean, he has to play the
Stroud,
Lions.
yeah.
Maybe Kirk Cousins and the Vikings again.
I think we play them. Yeah, like I don't know. Like it's
But
gonna
is
be
anybody
tough.
worried about Kirk Cousins?
I'm
I'm a Kirk stan. I stand with Kirk.
I'm not even
No, man,
sure that
Kirk's
the
that-
Vikings are gonna pick him up.
He's going, man. That's to me, Kirk's the prize. If I'm looking for a quarterback, I need a quick fix.
Come to Pittsburgh, Kirk. Oh my god.
Kirk in Pittsburgh.
Shit.
If I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm doing that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah. So,
That's my main goal.
so who's your attaboy?
My attaboy is Aiden Hutchinson.
That's a good choice.
Because that dude, man, that was a dude. I'm like, look, we weren't in the position to get him when he was up there, but it was like, I laughed at the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars for passing on him and getting Trayvon Walker because Trayvon Walker was not as much of a proven product as Aiden Hutchinson was.
Yeah.
And if the Lions if they win this game, to me, Aiden Hutchinson's probably going to be the reason why.
No.
Really?
It'll be Jeff Goff. Come on, you know quarterbacks.
Jared-
Jared Goff. You know they get the, the credit.
I gotta help TJ out on this one. Like, yeah, he can get
To hell with
get it
TJ.
done. He can get it done.
To hell with him.
He's a mouth breather, though, Jordan. I can't do that.
I am going to piggyback off that. I'm going to go with ugly Ryan Gosling as my that a boy.
He is ugly, Ryan Gosling.
Jared Goff.
He's absolutely Ryan Gosling's mutant twin brother. Yeah.
That was that was mean. That was mean because I actually like Jared Goff because
I know that much. He's okay.
He's really good.
I like him more than TJ.
He is
He's
a
good.
criminally underrated quarterback.
But we did see him play against the 49ers already. We got a sneak peek of that.
Well, Kyle Shanahan's going to fuck this up.
Yeah, he's gonna.
You know, this is what happens when you drive a car 100 miles an hour for 18 fucking games straight. It happens with him every fucking year. It's
Just take a break in the middle of the season. You'll be good.
Somebody said on Twitter, normally it's the quarterback that carries the team to the playoffs, but now it's the team that actually carry the quarterback. And I completely agreed with that with Brock Purdy. That 49ers, they drag Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy
is not the game changer that everybody think he is. He's not.
Alex Smith. Brock Purdy is Alex Smith. And I will stick to that shit till the day I die until he shows me otherwise.
I mean,
But
This is why we get dragged on YouTube sometimes.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, you two. I'll say it all day.
I'm more Team Brock than I think anyone here.
Yeah, I think you are. Yeah.
And
I'm just very
I'm
tepid on.
I'm more Team Lamar than anyone here.
No, fuck that.
No, fuck you.
I ride with Lamar.
No, fuck you.
I'll let
You were
Lamar beat my team.
You're like he's
okay with.
You're like he's a playoff choker.
He what? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Until this week.
Emphatically so.
Until this week.
Emphatically so.
Until this week, though.
can I just say it's going to be
The man gets
49ers.
diarrhea every other day. Cut him some slack.
It's going to be the 49ers, and my AFC is a toss-up because I don't know who's going to take that. I think it's. I mean, yeah, the obvious answer would be Baltimore, but it's the Chiefs.
Let's go ahead.
Oh my God.
Let's go ahead and start in the NFC.
Okay.
So we have the Lions versus the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I got 49ers still. I just don't.
Do you have a link to the Google Doc, sir, so we can type in Tommy's fucking
Please do it
picks?
for me. Because I'm not going to do it. It's a lot.
He is on your ass like a
Is it?
parole officer, man.
It's like a fucking, is it like a Excel code?
No.
Equal sum.
Yeah.
There's two spaces, each one with a team in it. You put your name by the one you think is gonna win.
Look, what happened? I was there. I clicked it. Nothing happened.
Tommy,
I did it multiple times.
Tommy,
Nothing
just go
happened.
ahead and put your name in there. Just put the
It
team.
didn't work though, Jordan. They set me up for failure.
That's
like,
such-
what are you doing?
That's
Dirk?
such baloney.
Just help me out.
Why don't you tell me, hey, it's not working?
You're busy.
He's IT.
You're watching the game.
I had my phone open the whole time because I
Didn't
was.
want to bother you because I'm not kind of fan.
Oh my God. Don't
Tommy,
you fucking dare.
Don't say Tommy. Listen to me. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
Just put in the team. Just
You're my Johnny Cochran. Okay. Yeah.
got you. If
What
the
he
glove
said.
didn't fit, you must have quit.
That's-
It's not a glove, it's a Google Doc, and he knows how to fucking use it. You're 38. You know how to use a Google Doc, Tommy?
My client was busy, okay? He got himself a house.
Said I have a house.
He has a
Gert.
beautiful lady.
The
He's
fuck,
fine.
Gert, I have a house,
He
man.
was busy.
What do you want from me?
11 o'clock.
God.
You don't care about these people.
I want you to put in your
Why are you
picks is
leaving
what I
it in?
want.
so
You don't care.
who would you say about
They
the
suck.
49ers?
They're not supporting you. Huh?
49ers, Lions.
I gotta go 49ers. I have not been able to believe in the Lions the entire
I think this is
season.
going to be 50-50.
I'm going Lions.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 50-50.
I wanna root for them.
They were my Super Bowl pick back in
I
like
want
week
them to
9.
make the Super Bowl. I desperately
And they
want
got
them to.
Zach Ertz, who I actually like.
They did.
I think.
do like
Did I
that.
say the Lions and the Ravens? I think I did.
We can go back and check that tape.
Yeah, I think you did. Actually.
Yeah.
So I'm going with my heart on this one, not my mind, because you got to break a Horcrux. That's the only way you win this game. So
Oh no. Aiden Hutchinson's gonna break dance on a Horcrux. You know he break dances.
Aiden Hutchinson needs to hurt C-Mac or Brock Purdy to win this game. If they don't,
That's all
then
it takes.
yeah,
literally all it takes.
one of them is
He
going.
can. He's definitely
who'd you
capable
pick?
of doing so.
I'm picking the Lions.
I knew it was
I'm
going
the
to be 50-50. That's what I'm saying. I knew
What'd
it was
you
gonna be
pick?
50. I picked 49ers.
Okay, yeah,
It's going to be
50-50.
50-50. Now, the big game,
The most important one. I'm picking
the
Baltimore.
Swifties
Baltimore
versus the Ravens.
Getting
I would-
Swifty in here.
I do think that
Shit on the
there
floor.
probably might be this weird curse
Yeah.
on the Chiefs because they keep dropping balls left and right, like they're
they
not in the
can't catch
NFL.
shit.
Well, they didn't
Yeah.
do that
We're
against the
on it.
Bills. The Bills had stick 'em on or something.
Motherfuckers
They were
can't
catching
catch
everything.
The flu in January. They're fucking terrible. This is embarrassing, man. It's like this
Well-
weird jarring thing where you have the best quarterback in the game and one of the worst wide receiving
They
corners
are-
in the game.
they are-
It's weird.
They are playing against a much healthier defense
Yeah.
this weekend.
That is true.
No, man, it's a confidence with Baltimore that's just
Oh,
weird.
oh,
It's
yeah.
off the charts, man.
But again,
like this team is like, oh no,
Sorry,
we're
I didn't
going
mean
to the
cut you off.
Super
What'd you
Bowl.
say?
I was gonna say the Ravens are monsters, but I just think
That's
that
the team
there
they're
is
looking past KC. Like they're like, no, we're in the Super. We're in Vegas already.
There's too much to me to say I am confidently going to pick Baltimore because it's the Chiefs, right? Damn what you have in the season. They were dropping passes in the season and during the season. But in the playoffs, they're a whole different team.
Oh, they are.
So that's the reason why I'm saying I can't confidently say 100% it's going to be the Ravens.
No,
I'm not
doing that shit. They're a whole different. They're not a whole different team.
Why?
Patrick Mahomes is a whole different quarterback.
Of course.
He is. He's there.
He's the most
Travis
important
Kelce's
person.
there. Pacheco's there. Nobody else is there. I don't think
That
Andy
defense
Reid's
did
there.
show up.
Honest to God, I don't think
Pacheco?
Andy Reid
Well,
is there.
the Chiefs'
Like,
defense has been good all season. Too.
Yeah, they have.
they've been decent.
No, they've been good.
They've been solid.
They've been very
solid.
They're not like
I think Baltimore's defense is better.
No,
Yeah, it is.
I-
Roquan Smith is stupid.
Absolutely.
Like, that dude does not get the credit
But I
he
think
deserves.
that Kansas City knows how to play against a quarterback like that. You have one with you.
I think they know how to play more against a quarterback like that than any other team.
Absolutely.
But I think Baltimore is just on such like everything is
I get
clicking
it.
so much to
I
where
get
it's like
that.
I don't think anything.
It feels like it's. It feels like it's. Their
It feels like
year.
they're just destined, man.
I will say
It really
on a
does.
different side note, real quick. I watch a podcast that's a Broncos fan.
Yeah.
It is funny to watch Sam's hate come out of a different mouth.
All right. And that division is just it's hatred. It's nothing but
What
hate.
Josh man doesn't hate?
Crazy. He's the only
hating it
one.
hard.
Yeah.
Chargers fans are the only one.
I was gonna say Chargers can't.
They really
Yeah,
can't
Chargers
say
fans
what.
have nothing to say.
Yeah, no, they sit that one out because between KC, Denver, and the Raiders, like you have no what word are you gonna get in? Like,
Yeah,
you have-
like when this podcaster was talking about, I hope Mahomes breaks his leg this week. I was like, oh wow, that's
Sammy.
someone said they wish he had cancer. Someone said they wish he had cancer. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Y'all are some crazy motherfuckers, Sammy.
Broken leg heals too fast. He needs an ACL.
He needs a slow death.
tear.
God damn.
damn, y'all brutal.
They are brutal as shit.
Have I got good news for you? They're playing the Ravens, and they tend to do that. They're a physical fucking team.
They are.
Oh, y'all are
physical
right
team.
behind them.
I
as
still,
far as divisions.
I'm gonna pick Baltimore, but I'm like 60% because it's the Chiefs.
I'm also going to pick Baltimore.
Picking Baltimore.
And I'm like 70%. I'm a little more confident, but if the Chiefs pulled this off, would I be shocked? No. I would not be. But I expect Baltimore to win.
Bruja, I know you have beef
Can I
with
just
me.
say? Can I just say this? I think Andy Reid is a better coach than John Harbaugh.
I think Andy Reid is a better coach than
No, Andy Reid's a better
Everybody.
offensive
Everybody.
coordinator.
Yeah.
No,
I think
yeah.
he's a better offensive coordinator.
he's
I don't think he's a better coach.
I think he's a better coach of executing plans well.
Yeah. No, he's an expert. Like,
I
this
think
is two
so, too.
experts
I
going
think that's also a
hand
big
to hand,
factor as
yeah.
well, too.
Going at it.
So to me,
I don't
that's,
think-
that's the reason why I said 64.
I think
70-30 was close
I
for
think
me.
John Harbaugh is one of the most underrated fucking
Oh, he's
I
great.
think he is.
He's a Hall of
Absolute-
Famer.
Hall of Famer.
absolutely.
This dude's been to Super Bowls, AFC championships multiple times over the span of
Absolutely.
like a decade. And no one really
Absolutely.
noticed. No one says anything. They
Well,
just let him do it.
Well, they just don't say anything
Yeah.
because their quarterback. And this was going to be another topic. We're not going to do it. We're running too late. But one of the topics that they asked us to talk about, parents getting it or family getting
Yeah.
involved with players. And Lamar is a big case to that because there's no reason why he shouldn't have a commercial
I
at the
want
very
Lamar to
least.
win a Super Bowl.
He doesn't
man.
have
I
a Chucky
really-
Soup commercial?
No, he has no endorsement.
Not a Sealy Pasta
Because he's his own agent.
No.
Or his mom?
Not
His
a
mom.
Skechers?
Mom,
Not a
yeah.
Skechers commercial?
Not even a Skechers commercial.
Dang.
Not
Not
a-
a spam?
Not a Hello
Not
Fresh.
a, not a spam, not a
Nothing.
Hello Fresh.
God,
No Manscaped, no nothing.
Not even.
we got commercials more than he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
He doesn't
bro.
even have bubble tape, dude.
About to be a two-time MVP.
I could see.
Not Ryan had commercial.
Look, you all.
They pay.
Yeah.
Jordan, they pay.
U-Haul.
You know? Come on, man.
Lamar could totally
Somebody,
do that.
anyone.
I hold this team to a Super Bowl. Have you heard him talk? He sounds like Badger from Breaking Bad. It's like, yo.
What's that? What's that?
So, Tommy, you're picking the Ravens, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think all of us
I do
are
not
going
believe in the
Yeah,
Chiefs at all. I'm sorry, Bruja. I know
you're
that's your
not
squad. Bruja's
Chiefs?
upset with me. Bruja, if they win, it wouldn't surprise me.
You're
They're
not-
the Death
you're
Star.
not
That's
So
what the
I
best in
am
the
the least confident about that AFC matchup, just because. But it's Chiefs Magic. I'm not gonna bet
It's
on
magic.
Magic.
It's a
Okay,
weird.
fair.
It's Mahomes.
Like you
magic.
betting
It's not
against
even
your
Chiefs
Texas
magic.
Tech alumni?
It's his friend. It's his best friend. Like
I'm
it's
not-
not even.
They
like
smoke
Chiefs
cigarettes
magic.
together.
It's
We did,
Mahomes.
but
It's not Chiefs.
He smokes
Bruja.
cigarettes?
It's one guy.
yeah, he used to smoke cigarettes.
And he still sounds like this? Yo, come on, man. Smoke smoke more, Pat.
That's what we sound like before.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
He'll go from this. They're going like this. He'll say.
He'll sound like Lamar.
His voice is like Benjamin Button.
He'll go from sounding like Kermit to Yoda.
You sound like Louis Armstrong.
Yeah,
I was about to sing that too.
When he was 8, he sounded like Louis Armstrong.
That's a
I
good
went
pick.
backwards
I think that's a
after
good
that.
pick.
Yeah, I do. I won't be surprised if the Chiefs win, but they just need, I don't know, their receivers need to wake up and remember that they play in the NFL, know to catch.
To me, it's just going to take the Ravens reminding the Chiefs, hey, you have no receivers. Have
Kid
fun. And
Connors,
that's it. That's
stop
it.
talking
And they
about
will
the Eagles.
dominate them and stop them and do the whole nine. Like, to me, the Ravens, I apologize. Like, the Ravens are just destined for
I might pick the Lions if they get past this, but the Ravens are the team to beat.
Ravens. That's the
It's
Super Bowl.
their
To
Super
me, that's
Bowl
my
to
Super Bowl
lose.
favorite.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with my pick of the Lions winning it all.
I would love to see Lamar win more.
Man,
Lions don't deserve to win.
What are you talking about?
They don't deserve. They in Detroit.
if that man,
Detroit, girl.
if
Detroit
that man,
needs a win.
Let me
They
tell you
need to
something.
move the
If this man is,
I did think it was funny that if the Lions and the Chiefs do make it, it's Eminem versus Taylor Swift. But
God damn.
Yeah, Jared
right.
Goff is going jokes and jokes. Have you seen that picture of it? Like it's a clip from 8 Mile,
Yeah.
and it's Eminem with in the car,
Videos. Oh, man.
Jared Goff rolling up with the.
They're taking it too far.
No, please
Well-
Games, man, stop.
well, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of our Tuesday run of this football coverage of the football
I don't
season.
believe in Jared Goff.
Okay, TJ.
I don't.
The next episode of the Commitment to Mexcellence will be on the big game. We do a special show. We do an awards ceremony. We'll do a power rankings for where teams ended up on as they throw their hat on the season.
The big end finale.
The big
of our-
shebang.
Yeah, of our.
We
of our
can't
sports.
say Super Bowl now. We can't say it that weekend.
Right, yeah.
So there won't be a show at all next week because that's the Pro Bowl.
We skipped the AFC.
Because I
Pro Bowl's
don't.
why
we're not doing a Pro
Yeah.
Bowl show.
No, it's embarrassing.
We do our own Pro Bowl games at our houses by ourselves with no cameras.
You got a Nerf ball, Gertz? Yeah, we will
Not-
need a
not
Nerf.
explain, not
We'll need a Nerf football
We should do a Pro Bowl games ourselves.
with a
That's the most
Nerf
accurate throw.
football. Yeah,
Who can do like agility drills? All 6 of us.
I'm not doing it.
Not playing happy hour games on Zoom.
We forgot. No one's watching, so Key tag this on later.
No, you don't have to.
Do it.
Tommy still needs to get punished. He does not drink pickle beers like the rest of us because he is a good man.
That was probably dirty from last week.
That's all right. I'm a dirty man with a dirty penis. It's not bad. It's delicious.
Let me try this. He's tried to get me many times, and a couple of times it's actually been good.
Well, I only had the gas station pick from. It was this
You
or
found
aloe
the
vera
one.
water.
Like you legit found the one, and he hasn't brought it back. Thank God.
It's pretty good, Tommy.
Clamato.
That is not bad, actually.
Ah, fuck. All right.
God damn it! Let's go home.